Hey yo, E-King Fight News. Man, Anthony Joshua, he's talking crazy right now. This is what he had to say in a recent Sky Sports interview. He said he'd rather talk trash to Wilder or Joshua face to face than all this, you know, back and forth on social media. That's what he had to say. So, someone's about to get exposed. E-King Fight News, more on this, guys. Alright guys, let's just get right into it. This is what Anthony Joshua had to say. Again, it's coming out of his mouth. This is what he had to say. When you're a fighter, you can't let certain things slide. Sometimes you use it as fuel, but at the same time, when you're hearing it constantly, you have to let it slide off your back. I'd rather do my talking face to face. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I've always said. Even though Fury went through what he went through, I hoped for his return so he can fight soon. Wilder, we're looking at negotiations to see whether we can get that going. There's a lot of talk across the pond, but it will be good when we come face to face. You know what? Anthony Joshua is so full of shit right now, it's not even funny. Like, I am genuinely worried that too much of Eddie Hearn's personality is rubbing off on Anthony Joshua, because he's turning into a pathological fucking liar right now. Does he not remember? Does he not remember when Deontay Wilder was talking about going into the ring in Cardiff, Wales? Does he not remember what the fuck happened in Cardiff, Wales? When Wilder didn't show up because it was fucking Anthony Joshua that said, hey, I'd rather not do any promotion for the fight. I'd rather not do a face-to-face. I'm not about the hype. I'm not about all that. I'm not about the hype. That's what he fucking said. Unreal. And now Joshua's saying he'd rather do trash talking face to face. Man, get this dude the fuck out of here. Get this hoe the fuck out of here, man. What the fuck happened to Anthony Joshua? Oh my goodness. What happened to him? What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking? Wilder been saying he's been wanting to do a face to face with Joshua for time. For a long fucking time. He wanted to do it in Wales. That was his only condition. He had one condition going into covering the fight with Sky Sports. He had one condition. He said to the fucking Sky Sports head, that guy, I think his name is as Smith or some shit. His name's Smith. He said Wilder told him, I'll do all the coverage for the fight. Y'all just gotta get me in the ring so I can do a face-to-face with Joshua. And it was Joshua that started this whole shit where he was like, I'd rather not have Wilder in the ring. No, that's not his place. It's my ring. I don't want him in my ring. What the fuck? This dude made every excuse not to do a face-to-face with Deontay Wilder. And then Eddie Hearn's scheming in the background saying, oh, Deontay Wilder, come, Dillian White's waiting for you and shit. Deontay Wilder's like, what the fuck? I ain't going all the way to Wales to see Dillian White. What the fuck? Man, it's a shame what's going on right now. This is a shame what's going on right now, man. More on this, guys. E-King Fight News. Man, I don't know what to say about this dude Anthony Joshua. I mean, he's holding 4 of Tyson Fury's belts. You know what he's done in the heavyweight division has been good work. You know, you can't really hate on Joshua's victories. He beat Charles Martin. He beat Vladimir Klitschko for 2 belts. You know, the WBA pretty much you know, gifted their belt on the line for that fight. So he got a gift from the WBA, and he beat Joseph Parker in a very competitive fight. He beat Joseph Parker. He got the WBO, and of course, Joshua just said negotiations are going on, but he didn't really elaborate on that. You know, a great question for Anthony Joshua is he willing to budge on his flat rate offer? That's the real question for Anthony Joshua. You know, that's what people should be asking, but you know, they don't ask real questions anymore. They don't ask real questions anymore, I'll tell you that much. But however, Deontay Bronze Bomber Wilder, he's been silent on the situation because of these negotiations, and it's just a matter of time now until we see who's really serious. You know, if Eddie Hearn's serious about the fight, he's gonna adjust his initial offer accordingly. If Deontay Wilder's serious about the fight, let's say they offer him 33%, he should probably take it. He should probably take that money. You know, that's gonna be, you know what, really what should happen in this split? I'll tell you what really should happen. Because they're gonna do 2 pay-per-views, and if Joshua really believes he's the A side, he's gotta understand, when it comes to US pay-per-view, it's Wilder that's the A side. So in my opinion, I think Wilder's counter offer should be, he should receive 50% of the US pay-per-view proceeds. 50% for Team Wilder, and give Joshua 50% of the US pay-per-view. He's getting 50% of US pay-per-view. And then the UK pay-per-view, that can be split, whatever, 75-35, 60-40. Whatever that split is, Joshua's gonna get the lion's share. And if they did something like that, I think that would be more than fair. And at the end of the day, you know, I'm not here to negotiate on either. I'm here to fucking see a fight and talk about a fucking fight. It's gonna be an all-time great moment. It's gonna be the biggest fight in 2018 if it gets made this year. It's gonna be the largest grossing heavyweight fight since Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson. You know, at the end of the day, it's the biggest fight in boxing. There's no bigger fight. Triple G Canelo does not have the ramifications. It doesn't have the prestige that the undisputed heavyweight championship holds. I mean, it's so rare to see this moment, and you know, they better jump on him. I'm telling you, if Eddie Hearn doesn't jump on this shit, he ends up fighting Povetkin in the UK. Yo, Anthony Joshua could go to sleep in that one. You're facing the Juice King, the king of king of fucking Osterine. Alexander Povetkin's gonna come in here, throw that left hook, and he's gonna clip Joshua and knock him cold out, man. I'm telling you. He's gonna give him that Osterine left hook, man. I'm telling you. Yo, Joshua needs to know his role and take this fight. He needs to know his role, take this fight. Give Wilder 30%, man. That's still less than what Parker got. Give him 30%, he'll take it. He's gonna jump at it. He's gonna say, "Let's get it. I'm gonna whoop your ass." And you better give me 50-50 in the rematch, and it's a go. I mean, at the end of the day, if you split it down 50-50, that could be 50 million per fighter. Brilliant. That's brilliant money. Anyways, E-King Fight News. Y'all know what it is. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for notifications. You never know what we're going to do over here. We're going to do a live stream. It's going to happen. My time's almost up. So it's time for y'all to subscribe. Hit that bell icon. Shout out to all the brothers out there, man. DBN. 78. Shout out to Ego. Y'all know what it is, man. Peace. Peace out, guys.